Hello, welcome to another stream. Today we're doing Skyrim because, one, I thought I could use a break from Valheim, and two, I do not have the mental capacity to do Valheim right now. You see, this is still a no-death run, but it's chill because I'm so far into it, and, I can just handle most enemies that come my way, especially if I'm not doing anything stupid like running into Draugr, Death Lord, Comic Con, naked. Which is basically what running into, what's that called? Man, I have to remember what all the, all the commands, keyboard commands for this game are. Which is, it's basically, don't run into, what's the one? The Skulldolphin. That's basically what that is. Anyway. I'm more in control of this character, and I can go somewhat on autopilot at this point. And plus, there's a lot of grinding work to do, Double nice! It's perfect. Not quite. Yeah, I gotta loop this. I gotta get this to 100. That's not a nice number. These are nice numbers, that one isn't. And there's just so much here to do. But already so much that's been done, to the point where, yeah, I can just kind of go on autopilot a bit. Because I needed a break from what I was doing, which was finals, papers, work, things. But also, I do not have the mental capacity to do anything more than Skyrim at the moment. As a stream. As a no-death stream. I could probably do Subnautica, but I'm probably just gonna be muffling all the time. Like, that's the primary thing I want to be doing right now. Try and get more perk points. And maybe, I could try to get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Something. I'll do the Jazargo's experiment thing, because why not? What I will do is, drink a potion of resist fire beforehand, because I don't think they do that much damage, but I don't know. And I don't know what it scales with. Also, I know just the undead to try it on. Really good spot for it. Where there's a bunch of them. Also, am I more or less the Archmage now? I think I am. I think that quest is complete, so as for why I'm going to be helping Jazargo with something, who knows? Also, I do have the Atronach Stone, right? Yep. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't using, like, the Mage Stone to level up something really quick or thing, 'cause that would not be good. This stream is pretty much akin to a nice walk in the woods. Because I am walking in the woods. To put it bluntly, I just don't have the mental energy to deal with Grey Dwarfs every 5 seconds. And I wanted to get back to this. I've been meaning to for a while. What was that? Lighting just changed drastically. I was enjoying the lighting, actually. Why did it have to go? Lame. It is also nighttime that I have to be the most worried about things like vampires. But I should be alright, I would think. At any rate, my health is just so high at this point that it'll take a lot to do any meaningful damage to me. Things still can and do, if I recall. I actually remember getting somewhat injured by some vampires before. In fact, as a bit of checking myself before I wreck myself, what do we have in terms of healing? 11 potions of ultimate healing. So, we're good. I think last time I used up all the ones that weren't ultimate. Right? I remember using up a lot of stuff to avoid using a full ultimate potion. Yeah. And I mean, when you have 11 of them... not quite sure you need that. I'll still probably pick them up because they are nice. Like, what if I'm just a little damaged and I want to top myself off? Or I mean, like, if I have the carry weight, which I typically don't have, but at this current moment I do. So. It is nice to walk through Skyrim unbothered by things. Probably because I killed all the bears. There were a lot of bears in those previous runs. Oh, and as I'm going over here, I should probably look for mammoths to charge up some soul gems, which I do have, right? Yep, I do. The grand and greater ones for both leveling, enchanting, and making the gear I need. Because I need a lot of grand soul gems, so every mammoth I see has got to go. Sorry, but where else am I supposed to get grand souls? It seems like past me had the same idea. Although this is literally in the central location. So, unsurprising that it wouldn't be pristine. I'll do some soul trapping, mining, and... Did I think I made blacksmithing legendary, right? I did, right? Yeah, I did. So, that'll be useful as well. Gotta level up block. And heavy armor, honestly. And this one's just chilling right here. I love how I'm too lazy to grab my sword. I'm pretty sure this is illegal. Or a Pokemon battle, depending on how you want to look at it. Or both. Both is good.
Yes? What did you need?
Oh, this one's 2. That's nice. Ah, yes. People are alive.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, that was just a standard bandit. Clearly my aim needs work. Although that's pretty true in most games, so... nothing new there. Also, the damage is pretty lackluster, but I was kind of expecting that. Because I do have to prioritize for melee damage insofar as it's more likely to protect me. Oh, come on. How many misses in a row is that? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna shoot someone else. Hey, Sparky! Sorry you had to see my poor archery skills there. That's actual garbage. Man, I really need to... That went straight through his head. Hitboxes, please. And I'm using archery because I'm already at level 100 in swords, one-handed, so no reason to do so. Oh, I hear a bear. Hello, bear. Random bear in the forge. There are definitely... there's some, like, iron ingots here, right? Somewhere, I think. Do I have that yet? If not, it's worth quite a bit. No, that's nice. What is up there? I thought there was iron ingots here. Oh, they're probably over here. But did they just not respawn? Maybe they just didn't respawn. Alright, let's see what all this fuss is about. The bear. Hello? Always gotta go around. I don't care who you are, but I want to soul trap you. Maybe not people. I don't know if I have any black soul gems. That's a lot of bears. Oh, it's a Spriggan. He just gave me the magicka I needed to soul trap him. What a moron. Get got. You too. Soul Trap Train has no brakes. What does have brakes, however, is my health bar. I also need bear pelts now. And pelts in general for... Yay. Because I still don't know if it was a good idea to, make smithing legendary. I had so many materials, I thought it was a good idea. I mean, it's passable, I guess. But probably could have waited a little bit. I was just worried that if I waited too long and I didn't have enough, then I'd have to focus on it a lot more to try and get my endgame gear. Although, once I do have my endgame gear, smithing becomes pretty useless, so I can make that legendary as many times as I want, provided I have the materials to do so. So how close are we to... Yeah, this is where I like to go for, actually not Desmond's Cairn, but the one next to it. That's where I always go for the J'zargo scrolls. Probably because I went there on a whim the first time, and then just I associate that with that quest to just go there. Because it can be done anywhere. So... Scrolls. Flamecloak scroll. Hello, Ilk. Probably good too to be, you know, I probably could do to be muffling right now, but it's whatever. At this point, we've taken our sweet time. So what's the harm in taking a little while longer, not being precisely as efficient as possibly need be? Just 2 out of 3? There were 3 here. Also, yeah, it does hurt me, but not quite a lot. It's manageable. It would probably be really bad if you just had the base health. And I probably should have looked up what the actual value was before just going willy-nilly. But I figured, you know, I have 690 health. How much damage could it possibly do that it would put me in danger of dying to a few skeletons? That's my question. Yeah, dud here too. I'll find some more skeletons somewhere. Man, I must have walked through here pretty recently, because everything's just taken. I think there's more skeletons over here. At any rate, I'm just gonna... Mammoth. Now that I need. Man, this is efficient. I feel kind of bad, but I do need Grand Soul Gems, so... Sorry. This makes me feel bad, because it's like, you know, they weren't hurting me. They didn't even know I was there. I was just poking them with arrows. But, I mean, where else am I going to get Grand Soul Gems? Let's be real here. Mad Giant, I'm sorry. I already took your livelihood. It's not that much of a step for me to take your life, too.
Who's there?
You know what? Oh, I can't just let it. Because I'm gonna have to. My stamina's pretty low. They chunk your stamina. Now that the meat shield, I mean the valuable companion, it has attracted the attention of the giant, I can safely level my archery skill. This was the real concern here. I wasn't concerned about dying, I just needed to level my archery skill. You did a little more damage than I was expecting, but that's probably, at least in part, due to the fact that my stamina was not holding up. Who's she going after? Oh. Oh, and location I haven't discovered yet. That's cool. It's just that one hunter's lodge, or hunter's camp, that I think you get attacked by a saber cat when you investigate. Luckily, I can handle a saber cat. Also, what's my armor at? Not even maximum. Unacceptable. Also, is that bear living, breathing? Doesn't look like it. I was wrong. I have come for your soul. Spring Hollow. It sounds like it would be a Spriggan nest. But I don't know. These elk pelts actually don't give any leather. Fun fact. Well, not so fun fact, I guess. It'd be more fun if they did. But then it wouldn't be a fact. Gotta brush up on my Bethesda lockpicking game again. Gone rusty. That's worth something. And I'll grab the healing potion, because healing is nice and useful. And clearly I still need it. I do have 11 get-out-of-jail-free cards in the bank, but is that enough? Maybe, maybe not. Hola. Didn't even get to it in time. Skyrim's just so nice, though. I wish I wasn't bothered by wild animals every 5 seconds. But it's not as bad as the Grey Dwarves in Valheim. That is for sure. Also, if you ever see the camera just like stop moving for a little bit, that's usually because I'm trying to multitask a little bit, either check out my phone to do something. It is finals week. I apologize. What's my block skill at, anyway? 74. I could probably power level that up to 100 at some point. Although, do I really need to is the question. Because, like, it's going to get to 100 eventually. Especially blocking attacks from giants. So, like,
Where'd you come from?
I'll just let Serana kill this thing, and I'll just block its attack. Maybe, like, whack it a couple times. What are we looking at in terms of soul gems? Got some common souls, some grand souls, lesser, petty. Gotta be careful with the petty, because I only have 9 unfilled ones, and I don't want to... I mean, if you fill a lesser soul gem with a petty soul, does it really matter all that much? Obviously, you don't want to fill a grand soul gem or a black soul gem with a petty soul. That'd be bad. But, like, I'm just using the non-grand stuff for leveling. So, like, is it the end of the world? I don't think so, actually. Oh, someone's getting beaten up by an Atronach. That's fun. As for who? Probably a Vigilant. I just don't want to shoot the Vigilant. I forgot what these things do. But Atronach stones got me. I can't wait until I have Atronach on top of the Atronach skill on top of the stone, because then I get 80% instead of 50%. Which, by all intents and purposes, is 4 out of every 5 times as opposed to 1 out of every 2 times. Which is quite the increase when you think about it. That's not a small amount. Something going from procking. Man, I just harp on and on about the crappy code incentives, or the crappy gameplay incentives, and wide power level discrepancies due to how this game was just coded with the weirdest, most simple baseline to the point of just not being practicable ways of coding the damage values and such like that. Because, like, you know, it's a 30% increase in the amount it procs, but it's going from... Oh, there's the big one. It's going from procking 1 out of every 2 times to 4 out of every 5 times. You could conceivably get unlucky and get nuked by a bunch of lightning bolts. Or fireballs. That works too. Or, you know, lucky or unlucky to that regard with 1/2. But the luck is far more consistent when it comes to... You know, 4 out of every 5. You'd have to be monumentally unlucky to lose that roll, you know, 3 or even 4 times. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back? Alright. Hey, Serana.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, she's schlepping dragon bones. I gotta get that out of her inventory at some point. Oh yeah, dragons are a thing again. Now. Again? Well. Dragons are a thing now.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
I should have expected that considering I am... I forgot, I guess, that... I don't know what's going through my head half the time. The majority of the time. I'm just wandering kind of aimlessly right now, hoping to come across some kind of skeleton or Draugr. Or anything undead, really. Would even work against vampires, although... Bad idea. That is a very bad idea. Plus, me running around aimlessly, just, you know, muffling or acquiring resources is not a change from the status quo of these streams. Skyrim's a bit of a grindy game. What do you expect? Especially if you're trying to get up to really high levels. And adding having to be extremely careful into the mix. You kind of see how that would make things go quite slow. Oh, Skeever. Hello. 2 of them. Unless that thing has 2 heads.
I knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
Always great to get the drop on those guys. Because those teeth give you diseases like 50% of the time, I swear. That one, like, falls here, right? I think you can... Or no. I don't know what this... Oh, that's it up there.
Where'd you come from?
While I'm in the reach, I suppose I can grab some juniper berries. Not like I come here very often. I don't come here very often for a good reason. That's the fact that, oh my god, this is the king of fall damage right here. You do not take a horse to the reach unless you want to die regularly. Not that a horse would even be all that useful. You basically have to, you know, go on established roads all the time, and horses in this game are mainly anti-gravity devices. But this place just has cliffs that are too sheer for that, which, I mean, like, you'd think it would be great for getting up these cliffs.
Yes? What did you need?
It is not. You try taking a horse up there, it's not going to really work. Gloom Reach.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
This rings a bell. Hold on, this is actually bothering me. I'm legitimately curious to this effect. I guess I can muffle as we do this. I'm just gonna sort of look up Gloom Reach.
I'm surprised my father didn't want to live out here.
Oh, 97, that's cool. Yeah, that's probably just, let me guess. This one has a similar name up here. Shimmer Mist? Nah, I don't know. But, like, I never go to the Reach. Why would I remember a Falmer cave in the Reach? Why am I in the Reach? I get it. Why did I decide to wander over here? I could have gone north. It's not great, but it's better than the Reach. And yes, I do lump Morthal into that. Nothing to do in that swamp, but at least it's better than the Reach. How much? Yeah, we got some cartweight space just left. Okay. So I probably should think of something to do, because I'm just wandering aimlessly towards Markarth, and you don't want to end up in Markarth. That's a terrible place to end up. I suppose I can, like, turn towards Rorikstead. I'm really just trying to find some skeletons. Erdrogger or anything. Maybe I'll take the roads up this way. Basically towards Dragonbridge and Solitude. Better than Markarth. Man, this is the problem with taking new paths. There's just bears everywhere. All over the place. All the time. All bears. At least they have big souls. Oh, what's this? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Some kind of overlook. Oh yeah! This is nice. It'd be nicer if the render distance was a little higher and I could see the textures, but... Nice little overlook here. Honestly, that's the biggest thing for me in games. I want, like, huge render distance. Just absolutely massive render distance.
Over here.
Die. Got him. Now that is nice. But I don't feel like transferring it over to...
What did you need?
You just grab that. Today?
Got it.
Probably would have been quicker to just...
That's it? Oh.
Probably would have been quicker to just grab it, waltz on over to Serana and give it to her myself, but, Oh, there's the orc waiting for a good death, aka giving me constant free loot.
I am waiting for a good death.
You keep waiting, buddy. Maybe on, like, the final episode of this series, the Skyrim series, I'll actually do all the things that is, like, I've been putting off, like giving the orc a good death and all that stuff. Would be kind of cool and fitting. Would also be objectively hilarious if after killing Alduin and Mirak and everyone, completed all the main quests. I died to that guy. That'd be kind of funny. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but the thought of it is kind of tempting. Like, that's a... But, I mean, isn't that, just the Ebony Warrior, but... I mean, that dude and the Ebony Warrior are basically the same. They both are just trying to get you to kill him. And if I did fight the Ebony Warrior, I'd probably die. If I fought him in melee hand-to-hand combat. In fact, if I did fight him in such combat, I'd probably want to use a weapon that didn't do as much damage in melee. I'd actually probably want to use a objectively poor weapon. Like, I'd probably beat him to death with a wooden sword because his reflect blows perk is just too severe. Like, if I had my good sword, my endgame sword, and I whacked him with it, I would instantly die. Where's Serana? Just gonna eat a sweet roll. I didn't do anything. Darn it. How about... I could drink the jug of milk. I'm just gonna eat some beef tartare. Yep, that's what I needed. Salmonella. E. coli. Reach Cliff Cave. Why did I do that? there anything I could eat to try and research anything? No, of course not. Why not? You know, why not? I had 10, now I have 9. What difference does that make? Also, if a fire dragon swooped down at this moment, I would be pleasantly surprised. That's a screenshot. That's a legitimate screen. Like, I'm saving that. Because of course there are 2. Why wouldn't there be 2? Can you soul trap 2 things at the same time? Find out next week. Also, Serana! Wherefore art thou? Oh, there she is. He's probably gonna aggro everyone on the way. Yep. That counts as a sneak attack? I guess they're fighting not me, so... The fact that they sidestep it as they... Like, that's the most unrealistic thing in this game, is that how they just, like, just for no apparent reason can just sidestep arrows that when they haven't even detected you. Like, what? Got him. Alright, Serana. Don't tell me she fell down the falls. Is gonna have to run up again. Please, no. Probably should just drop something, but... eh. Oh, that's her summon. Well, I can level archery on it. Win-win. Serana, why are you like this?
What is it? I don't think so.
What?
I can't do everything for you.
Jesus, oh my god, I'm just trying to get you to...
What do you mean? I can't do everything for you.
Oh my god, can you...
I don't think so.
What is... What's your problem? He's just straight up like, nah. Alright then. I guess we're just gonna drop something. Or put on... I guess... the boots are probably more important. I could probably swap out the, yeah, for carrying capacity. do definitely... You know what? I'll head to Markarth just to head back and deposit all this stuff and maybe smith a few things. Ooh. Worth it. 50 gold is 50 gold. Plus, this is the part where I am trying to increase any and all skills, so speech skill qualifies. Isn't there like a gold mine right here? Or some mine of some sort. I'm sorry, what? Got him. This deeply confuses the AI I've found. They do not know what to make of this most of the time. See, they're trying to, like, shoot where you would be if you had continued on the trajectory. Like they're shooting where they expect me to be right here. Like, if I were to continue on this, so if you just do that, I don't need to heal anymore. But if you just do that, they're like, what? Like, they have no game plan. You could just freely do this, and they'll shoot arrows wildly to either direction. Sometimes, at least. Bonk. You have to loot everybody, even the Forsworns at this point, because they've all got, like, cool stuff these days. Because now that I'm so high level, everything in the game can, like, have a flawless diamond on it, so... pretty relevant. Hello.
Is that the best you can do?
Now I feel insulted.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
I could have just switched to melee, but I do kind of want to be more in line with the archery being at high level as well. It's not going to be as viable as a damage dealer in the current build, but doesn't need to be. Chances are, if you can fire an arrow, you can fire 2 and then 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. the damage of one single arrow is not as relevant, and ranged DPS non-sneaked is nowhere near as high as melee DPS. Melee DPS is extremely relevant for keeping me alive if I make a extreme error. Did I just say a extreme? Man. Although I bet I made just as many terrible and horrendous grammatical errors. At least one or two in some of those papers. Can't catch them all, you know?
What happened to you, Pop? The Forsworn have taken Volskaker mine. We're the only ones left.
Yep.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
I smell a quest.
It's not safe.
I smell a quest.
Damn Forsworn. Seems close. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'm sure, but that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. Your axes don't get.
Do I look like I care? Like, every NPC in Skyrim has that opinion. It's like, we don't think you can handle it. Dude. The guards are in rags and chainmail. And I'm in a literal suit of plate armor made of the blood of a god. That's what ebony is, right? Right, I think. Crystallized blood of Lorcan or whatever. Like, are you kidding me right now? You don't think I can handle it. Maybe I can't. But it's not the assumption you should be making. If I can't, that's a problem with me.
City of Markarth, sure as a... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yes? What did you need?
Or actually... yeah. Already did it. Because I was like, maybe I could go into Markarth and do some stuff with smithing and then sell stuff. Yada yada. This, that, the other thing. Either way.
Yes?
Not that
What
important.
did you need?
Oh, for the love of all that's holy. Can you not? Oh, wait.
What now?
Quickly.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
It is. It is. It very much is. Carry weight freedom. Which means I'm free to swap out to the proper combat attire. We're fighting.
Give you something?
Hello. Hello. This man just straight up doesn't care.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. Don't mind Boland. He's young and gets riled easily.
This is how I imagine the people in Australia are like. Just literal dragons flying overhead, and they're just like, this guy's clearly a tourist. Literal dragons flying overhead. They're just making casual conversation.
I'm no fan of the sun. It'll do better than this.
Well, if he wasn't going to attack before, if he hasn't attacked already, he's not going to attack, so. do this one of two ways. The way where I swallow my pride and don't attempt to go up this hill and go around, or the hard way. Well, it worked. I'll probably get 1 to 2 levels from all the hides I got. There's probably skeletons up in here. And since I don't need magicka, for the flame bug at least, I should be able to just muffle all the way up there. Maybe even get to like level 100 in illusion again and then make it legendary. That would be nice by the end of this stream. Although, I don't know, I do want to just go maybe like 2 hours at the max, I think, for this stream, because I do still have work to do. Oh, don't tell me I got the undead in here too. Oh, here we go. There we go. Probably should have used it on that one instead. But what can you do? Oh, I guess they scare the undead. Interesting. Anyway. What was that? Did you just throw a fireball at your own feet? Or is there something else shooting fireballs around? Let me guess. Do you have a staff of fireballs?
Do you think it'll help?
No. Although I bet she, already has the spell. And since everything's dead, well, what else could it have been? I don't think Draugr even throw out fire spells. I think they exclusively use frost. Only the dragon priests will use a mix. I certainly don't use fire. They might use lightning, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's just the dragon priests that do that. And then I can sell everything to Janessa, and then reap all the rewards. I'm not quite sure how that works, but it does. I'm not sure why this is what I planted in my garden, but I bet I just had like an assortment of stuff. Was like, well, garden's going to waste otherwise, so plant all this random crap in there. That is the kind of thing I would do. Oh great, the rats are back. Oh, there's 4 of them now. Five of them. Maybe just 4. No, 5. I was like, I counted 5. Where could rats of that size possibly come from? You'd see a giant hole. Like, that just doesn't make sense. There would have to be a massive burrow hole. This chest is the one that has things, yeah, the gems. All these such things. Which is the one that has anything that's unfinished? Like, needs to be... Because I thought I had something that was like... Oh, maybe I just threw it in here. Stuff that wasn't quite, you know... yeah, I did just throw it in here. Stuff that I wanted to improve when I got the chance. And when I was higher level and would benefit the most from it. Because that's the idea. I want to make stuff until I can't make stuff anymore. And then all the important stuff, once that I'm like level 80 or something, that's when I just improve everything. I'm gonna be so over encumbered. Probably throw these in here as well. Because they're eventually just gonna get sold as well. So like... Anyway, I still need to grab any gems, pelts. There's definitely probably some things I need to build. I could probably use the iron ingots for that, but like, I also need iron ingots for making dwarven bows and stuff like that, so... In fact, let me do that right now. Oh, this put me in a bad spot for that.
Yes? What did you need? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
My carry weight is so phenomenally
Can't wait to see
high.
the courtyard again.
Not as high as I've seen it. I think I've seen it into like the 1500s. But like... Not on this character, I don't think. Maybe. Maybe. Would not put that past me. But I've seen them pretty high. I've definitely seen them in excess of 1,000. Probably after doing something like this is when you would see big numbers. So, 121 leather. How many leather strips? 55. So... You know what, I'm just going to click it a bunch of times and then hope that I get something that's roughly double. Check right about here. Looking for like 202. Not even close. I'll stop at like 90 now. Hey, 87. Random guess. At any rate, I'm making so many. That looks about right. Oh dear. Pardon the clicking. think I was underselling it when I thought that I was only going to get 2 levels of smithing. But then again, I had a lot of pelts in that box. Okay. Now, need to make more silver. So, transmute time. Although, might be good to sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell all those leather bracelets so that I might move a little faster. So, oh yeah, I wanted to go up this way instead. Yeah. I just made gold, but you know what? I'll just do that 2 more times. Why not? Now we have enough for a gold ingot. Not that I need more of those, but whatever. So, I know we need at least 3 more silver ingots for the amethyst alone. And no doubt we have many more garnets. How much iron? We got plenty. Two more to that. 24 silver is what we need. Not gonna be able to get that, but you get the idea. I wish there was a more efficient way of doing this, but yeah, no. Sadly not. So, what are we looking at in terms of alteration? Are we close to that? Oh, nice. We're at the nice number.
Yes? What did you need?
I'm genuinely surprised by the sheer quantity of smithing levels I got from just leather. That I was not expecting. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk over to Janassa, and actually what I'm going to do is as soon as I have 6 silver ore, I'm going to just grab it and let it go every single time. Because you can do it just as a group. Alright, now that I have these, as soon as it's up to full, I will, there's just no remedy for this. I'm way too over-encumbered to even give it to, Serana. And I definitely also am carrying a bunch of dragon scales and glass axes. I definitely forgot to get rid of those. So what I'm going to do here is this. Because I just don't want to have it strewn all over the place where I can't find it. I hope Janassa is where I think she is. Darn. Another thing at 4, and then we'll be good. Oh, Janessa, where are you? Please show up. Please? And the rest of this just do with muffle. I'm staying out of this. Lol, no. He got launched.
Knew I heard something.
Hold on, I'm just gonna really quickly just... Yeah, yeet. And all of these dragon scales. This doesn't matter, I guess. I better be able to find all this later. Still not enough. Alright, don't go anywhere. Where'd they go? Are they on the roof or something? Where did they go? I'll just go on the roof, I guess. Let's see what's up here. Where are they? Did they just phase into the building?
So much easier to wrong one. You're dead.
You see Santa Claus down the chimney.
Oh no, you don't. I'll see you.
Well then. Oh, I think I can fight him here. I don't want to hit Janessa.
This won't end well for you.
You know what? I'm just gonna run inside and sleep. Maybe that fixes it. Good old Skyrim bugs. Iconic. It does not seem to be fixed. Hold on. Let me make sure I have all this in a safe spot before it gets blown away by a gust of wind. Roughly 300 pounds of stuff I don't actually technically need. Why must Skyrim be this way? If this doesn't go away in any capacity, I might also just clip in just to kill them, because this shouldn't be happening, and I think it's acceptable to you know, fix that bug. Anyway, I'm just gonna head over here and because I kind of like don't want to, you know. I'm just trying to think what would reset it, you know? Actually, I think, you know what, I'm gonna no-clip just to fix this, because this shouldn't be happening. It's a bug, so I can fix it. I fixed bugs like this before. Specifically, even bugs with no-clip, so... I see nothing wrong with this. So just go into the console, do TCL. Time to whack some idiots. Kindly die. I kind of want to grab his stuff too.
You're not getting the best of me.
You know what? Not worth it.
Good to see you, dear.
There'll be plenty of opportunities to get stuff like that. Plus, I guess it's a fair trade for having used no-clip to solve a bug. Doesn't really make sense, but like, Sure, it makes someone happy. At any rate, I always do like to make sub, like...
Yes? What did you mean?
Even if it's a justifiable use of something like no-clip to fix a bug, makes sense to me to be like, well, I'll just leave the bodies there, because... sort of like a concession for something that I had to do that might not be, you know, everyone's sort of
Here, this is your heart.
idea of what I should be doing.
I'll be here.
Can I sell stuff, please?
I'll be here.
Do you have food? Or, like, sell stuff? Oh my god. Why is life this way? Actually, can you hold all these? Because if you can...
Anything good?
Here, take 87 leather braces. She
Can't
can.
wait to see the courtyard again.
Nice. Alright, all this I can grab. Because I still need to do the, actual smithing. But, like... at least in terms of bringing that to some place to sell. That works for me. Everything else is just going to get jammed into a chest, but those are not, so... back into the house. Man, things are just repeating themselves. Maybe I might even find some bandits. Again, on the way back out. But yeah, it's a good thing I'm playing on PC because to fix a lot of the bugs that I had to fix with no clip, I would have had to have reloaded, basically. So I think the other time was I got stuck. Which, I mean, I guess you could say, like, well, you can get stuck, but I wouldn't have been able to crawl out of there. And I don't even think it was, like, justifiable either. It was just like I was stuck on something stupid. Either way. Potato, potato. Grab these. I can do some smithing with them as well. Is there anything in here that... No, we're good. Drop the rest of the stuff off, and then we can probably head to
Yes. What did you
Riverwood to
need?
sell some stuff. There's a lot of gold ingots. The rest of the stuff... Oh yeah, the rest of the stuff goes up to the enchanting place. Upstairs. In fact, I might do some enchanting before... I might just enchant some of this stuff. Why not, you know? Oh wait. Tunas is not in here. I can freely swing the sword around. Saves a couple seconds. Is it worth it? Yes. Guessing these are the things that I haven't quite I'm selling leather braces anyway, so always good to check every once in a while. Oh, I never put those back. That would be a problem. Nah. Fortify, carry weight, right? Is the best. I don't care. I'm just more or less randomly clicking some things. Like, I mean, I'm trying to aim for the carry weight, because, yeah. But whether or not it's the silver amethyst or silver garnet ring, I really don't care. I just don't want to do the grand souls. That's the only thing. I probably won't do the sapphire. Maybe. Maybe the gold jewel, though. Up to 91. That is quite nice. I'll save the cooler, like the gold ruby and the gold sapphire, simply because it's a big chunk of money that I'm probably going... Like, those are the ones I'm probably going to use to enchant with, you know, the enchantment alchemy loop, because then I can sell them for stupid cash. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. I can drop off all the glass axes and things that I should have dropped off before. Back to the basement. I feel like my efficiency in this game is like approaching 0. Now that I can sell. Alright, we're good. Off to Riverwood to sell my wares, unless you decide to open up your shop to me.
Good to see you, dear.
No, sadly not. At some point, I definitely need to do a big alchemy sort of. Would you call it an alchemy binge or something? I don't know. A lot of alchemy. Copious amounts of alchemy. And then I'm gonna need to find people to buy that stuff. Also, now that I've found Florentius, I probably should hop over to Fort Dawnguard every once in a while to level Restoration with all this fat cash I have. I mean, like, that's the main use for the stuff. Training skills, especially ones do not like leveling up. Maybe even late game I'll just like buy Mastery and Destruction. That'd be kind of funny. Never really even used a Destruction spell a day in my life, but I had the best lessons, so that means I'm level 90 in it. I suppose you theoretically could get to level 90 in Destruction just by doing training, and then doing getting the enchantment, or the, what are those called? The skill books. If there's 10 of those, you could theoretically get all the way up to 100 without ever casting a destruction spell. In fact, you could probably do that for any skill. But destruction especially, because, like, who even uses that? That's pretty relevant, because all you have to do is just not cast destruction spells. It's kind of hard to not level one-handed, stuff like that, unless you're a Khajiit. But it's pretty easy to just never cast a destruction spell. In fact, I think I've already completed that challenge, at least. Maybe I might have used something at some point, but I'm pretty sure. I think I used flames at some point for something.
Yes? What did you need?
Yeah, I did that for the College of Winterhold, if I recall. I can sell these.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Thank you. Take a look.
Do you have anything useful that counts? As is all this, and 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 this, all this stuff. Because I'm going to be selling you so much stuff. He's not going to know what to do with it. I'm actually going to buy scaled boots just so I can upgrade them with a corundum ingot and then sell them back. Honestly, stuff like that becomes so much more feasible when you have a high speech skill. Bad number. There we go. Sell it in 2. 69. Nice. I may have overestimated the value of what I was currently hauling. And there's... Oh, and this... I could probably ditch these two. I already have, like, stupid fire resistance, especially with having a potion. Like, if I'm going to put these on, then I could just drink a potion that gives 64%. And my fire resistance, I think, is already... Well, my magic resistance is already... Yeah, there's no point. Same with the shock ones, I think. They served their purpose. They served me well. They go to Lucan. It's time for them to go. I think the boots of strength as well. Do I have something better or not? I might. I did at least slightly... Oh, wait, no. Going into this stuff. No way I don't have better. Yeah, no way I can't make up the cost. Clearly I haven't done enough in terms of shock. You know, I haven't made enough shock potions recently. Because they should be 64% like that. I'm just going to sell these because I already have these, which are better. I'll sell 4 of these. Rest of the stuff's pretty useful. Do I? Yeah, no, I should be fine to just ditch those. And I think I have all the stuff for... I definitely had a shrine tomorrow. I can guarantee that. And if I didn't, well, oops, I'll just go get another one of those. Ah, the best Skyrim song's on. I am now vibing. Yeah, I'll just sell these. Honestly hurts to muffle during this. I just want to hear the song, not this. But we are so close. Although, I think level 100 illusion and subsequently making it legendary again is going to be a next stream sort of thing. Because it's already 11:42 and I have work to do, so. But we leveled up. Did a bunch of work at smithing. That was just insane. Quantity-wise. Just a random frost astronaut sitting on a rock. Usually these things are summoned, but I don't know, maybe it's just a random frost astronaut. Let's see if I can get frost salts from it. That would be nice. At any rate, free archery levels. Doesn't seem to be despawning. Doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it's a summon. Goodbye. Hey, free frost salts. I have no idea why that thing was there. That just makes no sense. Like, I've actually never seen anything but a flame atronach that just in the wild was the kind that dropped the salts. I don't think I've ever seen a storm atronach like that either. Women. Give me the dragonflies and the fish. Especially the fish, because the fish are super useful for some of the more high-level potions. Dragonflies, not so much, I don't think. But hey, potion ingredients are potion ingredients to some degree. I mean, like, alchemy's just such a useful skill. Yeah, it's 11:45. I'm gonna head in and just call it. I hope you guys enjoyed, learned something, and as always, I wish you the best. Gonna muffle a few more times, but after that, well, 1, 2, 3.
Yes? What did you need?
Till next time.